some tips then for overcoming shyness. Let's first of all think about what shyness is. So if you're shy, you tend to be reserved in company, tend not to speak up, perhaps feel a bit cautious about speaking your mind, and you might even turn red very easily with embarrassment when you're in company. And maybe what's going through your mind is, what if people don't like what I say, or I haven't got anything clever to say, or I might make a mistake, those sorts of things. And those sorts of thoughts and reactions then make things even worse. So one of the quickest ways to overcome shyness is, first of all, to think about why you want to do it. Because to make a change, to suddenly be bold in company, involves risk, doesn't it? It's people might laugh at you, might not like what you say, and that's perhaps one of the reasons why you are shy, is because of that fear. And so if you have a really good reason to stop being shy, then it can help you be brave about that. And when you think about, well, what would be good reasons to give up being shy, one might be that people can see who you really are and what you're capable of, and they'll offer you more opportunities. And also, people feel more comfortable around you. And then, isn't it great to feel comfortable and at ease in social situations? Just imagine what it would be like. And on the other hand, what would it be like if you don't make a move, if you continue to be shy and perhaps avoid social situations, especially in bigger groups? Experts say that every time you avoid a situation, it actually dents your confidence even more and makes the next event, social event, even harder to take part in. So, okay, so what else can you do to overcome shyness? So you've got a good purpose for doing it. There's a lot at stake here. Shyness is often about, it starts when you're younger. And it may be that you've modelled it for your parents. Maybe your parents were shy. Or maybe you had an experience, perhaps at school you said something and everybody laughed and you thought, being in company is a dangerous thing. And it's perhaps, your unconscious mind hasn't caught up with the fact that now you're an adult and you're got more resources than you had then. And so one way to get over shyness is actually to clear past events, to get the learnings that you needed in order to make a successful social or work event work for you, and to be more confident. So clearing the past, being more in the present is a really good way to overcome your shyness. Another thing is to be prepared to laugh at yourself. We can't always say the right thing, or because we can't always know everything. We can't always be right. So just be prepared to laugh at yourself when you make a mistake, a social mistake. And if you think about some of the comedians we love on television, they're often because they admit some mistake, or they can laugh at their own reactions to things and their own experiences and behaviours. So another thing that you can do to overcome shyness is to be more prepared. Think about what you want to get out of a social situation, and be more present rather than looking ahead to, will I say the wrong thing? Will they laugh at me? Will I be interesting? Just be prepared. Go with things to talk about, and also show interest in other people. Often, take the focus off yourself and not only your own attention but other people's attention by focusing on other people. Ask them questions, find out a bit more about them. So go prepared to find out about them. Perhaps think about things that you can talk about before you go. Also, think about all the people who are socially confident. in people you know, and look at how do they do that. Model success. Look at how do they think about things. What do they do in social situations? Maybe there's some tips there for you. Rather than thinking, oh, I wish I could be like them, just find out how they do it. And be patient with your learning curve. Sometimes if you've had a long time of being shy, remember that it takes a while to change a habit. And really that's what shyness is a habit. It's a habit of reacting to people. And you can change it by consciously putting yourself in more social situations, talking to anybody, even in a supermarket queue, so that you can get over that shyness. But most important of all is to change your beliefs about yourself, change your beliefs about whether you have anything interesting to say, and think about, well, value yourself, what you have to say, value your opinion. Nobody thinks exactly like you. Nobody can make exactly your contribution. And you'd be surprised, often people value you more than you think that they do. And just remember that. So think about clearing the past. Think about clearing limiting beliefs. Do some practice, talk to people who it doesn't really matter whether they laugh at you or not, in supermarket queues, things like that. And just get out there and make your contribution, because honestly, I'm sure you've got something valuable to offer. And if you'd like more help with overcoming shyness, I've got a great toolbox to share with you, and I'd like to offer you a free discovery session. So that it's a coaching discovery session, it's confidential, and we can talk about your shyness, some of the barriers to becoming more socially bold and confident, and how you can overcome those barriers and take some positive steps to be socially confident. So just go to my website, which is at the bottom of the screen, and you'll be able to do that, to book your place.